What's up? It's your boy Cintron coming back at you with some kind of news today. And I kid you not, that's my real name. And you've all seen it. You've seen the reports. And I'm like, I was thinking about, weighing in, but I'm like, unless I have something important to say, like an angle that I haven't heard or whatever, I'm not going to contribute. And then I thought of something. So here it is. We know who Apper and Preach are, a pair of brothers, who have, spent 5, 6, 7 years in the game building a brand. They give takes on different things and such. And then we have, the other, the other group on the other side, Fresh and Fit, they red pill men, or, self-proclaimed, who, have women in on their podcasts each and every, almost daily, as well as, dealing, teaching men, financial responsibility, how to be a man, and how to, navigate the landscape of, women, finances, fitness, health, and such. But recently, these two channels, these two podcasts, if you want to call it that, came to blows, with over disagreement of them of Fresh and Fit having a disagreement with the way I've been broached on one of their videos, and it just the way they came out with it, all this bombastic puffing their chest out, energy. It's funny that they have women on so much, and they proclaim that they're red pill men, stoic and whatnot, and handle things in a masculine frame, but y'all came out with this feminine bitch energy, bro. To be honest, I'm subscribed to both channels, so I was, and it's not like I don't dislike Fresh and Fit, but it was just some whole shit, some whole moves. It's funny, you have all these women on there all the time, and academics and certain people have said it in the past, but it's gonna eventually be toxic for you guys to be taking on all that, that toxicity that modern day feminism have, and they bring on the show, and you dealing with all that. It's gonna manifest negativity in your atmosphere, in your environment, in your being. And the way they came at Apper and Preach, you guys deal with them so much. You are what you eat. You deal with women of that nature all the time, and that level of thinking, maneuvering, that you become who you hang around, who you deal with. You've dealt with them so much that you've unwittingly taken on that persona, that energy, that is nested into your subconscious. That you deal with other guys, you deal with other people combatively, like bragging and I have this, nobody does it better than us, and all stuff But yet you teach in one vein that not move like that, move in a masculine frame, move not unemotional, but the emotion was dripping all over that video. So it's just funny, what do you call it? You live long enough to see yourself become a villain. You guys are Harvey Dent, if you will. So I just found that it's funny. It's ironic, and they're the beta and they're the blue pill, and when you get to the discussion of details them canceling the fight, the boxing match, and all this stuff, but that feminine energy finally has become a part of you. You've taken it in. We see what it is, and we've already seen spurts of it, and I'm like, it's because in another aspect of it, we nigga culture. We clown and all stuff, but like Kim said on one of his recent live streams, it's low class in the way we deal with each other. We deal with certain things tricking. He's like, Kim said, we're the only group of people that calls it tricking. Everybody else recognizes it for what it is. But that thinking is low class. It's not steeped in dealing with the reality. It's coping. Weak. And the way they came out was weak. So let me just say that, man. It's just funny. It's so ironic. But that's my take on it. You know, like they were the hunters, but they've taken on the energy of some of, you know, the energy that they you know, of their prey that they hunted. And now you're kind of forever altered. I mean, you got to assess, self-assess and be like, okay. They came out with some fake apologies. It's like, bro, that ain't sincere. You're not even addressing to the people you're addressing to your fans, and they can see that. That's why they dropped like 20K plus subs. Might still be plummeting, but wishing them best. Hope they learn from it, because it's not like they're bad or anything like that, but just humility. Kevin talked about that as well. Humble yourself, man. I'm some nobody YouTuber, so but it's just my thoughts. So.